When most people join BOMA, they do so expecting to grow their professional network, to gain new skills, or become better at their job. But as members become involved in the organization, an interesting thing happens. These professional relationships turn into friendships, and it's really these friendships that provide the most value as a BOMA member. While the industry has certainly changed a lot over the last 100 years, I think you'll see in this video that the one thing that's remained the same is that the friendships, the relationships that are built through BOMA has made the organization what it is today and what it will be over the next century.
If anything that I take away from my years with BOMA, and it is the relationships. I mean, that is top of my list.
When I go to a BOMA luncheon or a BOMA event, I'm going to hang out with the people I like, you know, the people I know. It's almost like family.
I've had people that were prospects that turned into clients, and now they've actually become friends.
Probably some of the best friends I've met over the 30 years have been BOMA friends. We're all in the same business. We network together, and we help each other sometimes find jobs when we find ourselves out of jobs. It's a tight-knit group.
You feel a love when you walk into that you wouldn't find anyplace else.
For many years, the manager of a building was the janitor. Really. He had the key to the front door. Well, that's now changed. You're having a manager that's a college-trained individual.
BOMA originally started out purely in the operations of the building, and they have grown a lot to understand the investment side of the business.
Financial organizations were using real estate now as an investment. And they were hiring professionals, college-trained professionals. For the first time, our industry was facing an entirely different manager.
That's a big step up from what it was 50 years ago.
We were just beginning to get commercial office parks in suburban Atlanta. And there was a real debate, an actual debate in the board of directors as to whether we would accept a manager from a building in the suburbs, because they had different interests than downtown managers. And I kept saying, no, 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 they don't.
Stuart Huey was instrumental in bridging that gap, and I think taking us to the next phase of helping managers as we're starting out there get educated, have the resources, and have the network. And I think that's how BOMA started growing in the late 70s and 80s to be known as a professional organization that people wanted to join and had the ability to join.
Others in the association that had vast more experience in running a building than I had. And they helped me tremendously. And then when the Institute was formed, this gave us a training arm to train our members to be more efficient and more effective.
Every aspect of what we do is facilitated by BOMA Georgia.
They look at us as a vehicle for great education.
Well, I can tell you education is really the top of my list, because my RPA designation that I received through BOMA Georgia has opened a lot of doors for me professionally.
If I had not have had that opportunity, I doubt that I'd be in the position that I am in today.
I think a lot of companies allow their employees to join BOMA thinking that they're going to get good training. The smarter companies understand the networking piece of it.
The relationships that I have made over the years have been central to my development as a real estate professional.
Walking in a room and knowing half the people there by their name and by their face, that's huge because they also know you.
It's just a very high quality group of people who really are the movers and shakers within the commercial real estate community.
It has been the success of my career. I can say that without a doubt, that BOMA has been the success of my career.
From its genesis, BOMA was really all about people that do the same job coming together and talking with each other about challenges that they face and sharing information. And I think that's very much still what BOMA does today.
The opportunity to engage with people and learn from them and share their experiences is really a huge chunk of why BOMA is important and why we, I think, need to continue to have it be successful.
We're an organization that's committed to really understanding the needs of our members, the needs of the industry, and one thing I know for sure is in the future we're going to continue to meet those needs.
Thinking 100 years into the future, I hope that many of our tasks become easier and that BOMA will have been in the forefront of implementing change.
You've got to become more of an expert at every aspect of running that building, from energy and conservation, security. Those things are constantly evolving. I think BOMA is a key part of educating people in the business to what they need to learn.
There are a lot of those issues that we really have to start to think about going forward so we can change our direction if need be to make sure we're still at the forefront of the industry.
If it continues to grow the way it has grown in this past 100 years, sky's the limit.
I want to wish BOMA a happy 100th anniversary. Congratulations.
Happy Centennial BOMA.
And may you have continued success for the next 100 years.
BOMA Georgia, I wish you the best in your centennial year in 2013.
And hope you have many, many more.
Happy Centennial Anniversary, BOMA. I'm looking forward to sharing many more anniversaries.
It's been a great ride, and I hope to celebrate the next 100 years with you.
Congratulations on your 100th anniversary. Looking forward to the future.
Congratulations on your 100th year, BOMA.
Here's to 100 more.
Cheers, BOMA Georgia.
It's been a great 100 years. Best wishes for the next 100.
Well, I'd like to wish BOMA a happy anniversary. 100 years of being successful is incredible in this day and time.
Here's to 100 more years of success.
Happy anniversary, BOMA.
Congratulations, BOMA, on the last 100 years and to all your successes.
Thank you for everything you've given us, and we'll see you throughout the next 100 years.
I'm certainly proud to be part of the most recent decade and wish you the very best moving forward.
I want to thank everyone, both current and former members of BOMA Atlanta and now BOMA Georgia, for everything that you have done to make our association successful over the last 100 years. Here's to another 100 great years.